Hello and welcome to VocTer Plays The Longest Journey, episode number 13. I'm your host, the most ashamed man of all time, the vocal terrorist Jesse Rain. Let me start this video by saying... So, I'm missing one thing to allow me to get into that cinema. One thing. You guys know what it is, because you guys have told me. A certain wonderful friend of mine, Rocket Pants, sat me down yesterday on TeamSpeak and said, remember what you said at the end of that video, where you said, in the next video, I need to go pick up that hat from the middle of the road? Because it was signposted so obviously, how could I possibly miss it? Well, I forgot all about that, and that's the hat I need to complete the deception. Oh boy, did I swear a lot afterwards. I swore so much, my grandfather came upstairs to check on me and make sure I was okay. I think he thought I dropped something on my foot. So today, we're going to complete this. Shut up, monkey! Whew, okay, calm.
Hands up!
And now we put the hat on the garbage bag, and now it looks like a real detective. Monkey, I hate you. Half a mind to just leave you there.
Monkey!
Alright, somebody's coming.
Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the
Hell blazy, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from?
Yeah, you!
Show yourself.
Hands up! Spread your legs! And do
All right
the
there, mister.
monkey!
Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy will do the monkey for you right now if it's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon,
Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
I think I got the little guy right where I want him.
That's just really funny.
Damn!
Let's go into the theatre. And there's Cortez! Oh, thank God for that.
You would come sooner or later. There's no way out of here. Did you know that?
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
Get back
I don't
inside.
blame you. So do I.
There is a way out. Just past
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
closer.
He just
sure,
don't care, does he?
who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
Yeah, you tell him.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Nothing to live for.
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Now I don't want to.
Search for me?
I want to live.
I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused.
No way out of here.
I assumed you weren't interested.
There's no
I
way out.
apologize for making myself unavailable,
All
however.
exits just
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
just
Yeah.
So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
Closer.
He's gone now.
Here soon.
Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
Why you so?
No,
It's a bit
señorita.
racist.
Not the police.
No.
There are bigger players than the police.
Why?
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers.
Did you know?
You
When I
want,
came
you
here, I had
need
nothing to live for.
answers.
Yes.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
Who is it?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed,
Sooner or
and
later.
nothing will ever be the same.
Cool.
There's no way
You're
out.
just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
They just
Yeah,
need
unless you're Dev Allah.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk. I will show you the truth.
out. Just
Let's roll then.
It's getting close.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see.
Hey, he stopped
Except
doing the
rats.
monkey.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice? I'm sending you through the looking glass.
Holy crap.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
All right, I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Don't say that, it sounds too ominous. Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
Ah, title.
But don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
Okay.
I must be insane to do this.
Oh,
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
I want this monkey. Can I take the hat back as well?
It's a perfect fit. I'm so clever, I could just die.
So, there's a little thing I have to do. I've been told, I have to take the eye from the monkey.
The eye came loose. Poor Constable Guybrush. Sorry, Guybrush, but I need to borrow your eye for a while.
Guybrush is probably a reference to Monkey Island because he's a monkey cop, I guess. I've been told to do that because apparently if I don't, I have to backtrack an awful long way to come and get him again. And I think it would have been too painful to watch. So
Oh,
thank
I
you
almost forgot.
again to Rocket Pants for pointing that
When you're
out.
ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
So you guys have been patient with me, and now it's cutscene time. have broken my neck, Cortez.
Vaya con Dios, child. And may the balance protect you.
Cortez? Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Okay. I guess we try and find Brian Westhouse then.
The shutters are closed, but it's daylight outside.
Well, that's good news. Hey, there's a bloke here.
He looks like some kind of priest.
He does. And when you rest over him, the tooltip says priest. So I guess we can assume he's a priest.
Hello?
Hi, priest. Haha! Hi, priest. Sorry, that was the worst joke ever. Is he creepy?
Hi.
Et tu? Emile, tu vas?
I don't understand.
Aku sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra. Ton maris. Ore tiesiton.
Makes sense to me.
Where's Cortez?
Tutone eken. Tu ken vernilia fata tintu vermilian ton.
It's got apostrophes in it so that you know it's an alien language. I'm a
Aku
dismiss.
kandi. Good. Niranton al voce. Sank al coda magic.
Oh, magic.
Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue. Al
I'm just gonna
orta
keep
I
listening.
beginning. Parasimtin you. You have piesa I magic I Sara.
Yeah, if I keep listening, I'm going to eventually learn everything.
Aritua ya itue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue. Now you have allowed the magic to enter your
Yay.
heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
Ooh, it's a bit racy.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
He's not speaking English.
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
I'm in a video game arcade?
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place and who the hell are
As
you?
long as they got Street Fighter 4, I'm happy.
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
Student.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
I left him on the other side.
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't.
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages. Explore Marcuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Okay. What an eventful episode this has turned out to be. And we still have a diary entry to read. In Arcadia. Is it still Saturday? Do they even have Saturdays here? And why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? When confronted with the impossible, isn't your mind supposed to just snap? Perhaps because I've had so many vivid dreams about... Okay, now I don't even know if dreams is the right word anymore. Visions, perhaps. Or, even better, premonitions. That's in keeping with the theme of this place. Magic. Oh yeah, magic. Apparently, I'm simply supposed to accept, without question, that magic does exist. Which is impossible. But clearly not impossible enough, because here there is magic. Wherever here is. I've written more on the next page. I know, there's a next button. I can hit it. I'm not blind. I know it took me like half an hour to find a hat on the floor, but still. Still, in the face of all this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason, and even though I've still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar, in a distant, hazy way. And even though I want to go home, like right now, I'm not panicky. Not at all. Just a little bit. Oh, and I should write that name down before I forget it. Brian Westhouse. That's the last thing Cortez told me. To visit Brian Westhouse whenever I wanted to go home. Jesse, don't forget this because you're about to end the video. When you want to go home, visit Brian Westhouse. Guys, thank you for watching. Today we finally did stuff. Oh my god, wasn't it awesome? Anyway, I'm about to go collapse now because I did a half-hour yoga session and I am exhausted. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with ever more of The Longest Journey. Come explore Marcuria with me. Have a great night, guys.